How's it going, squad? My name is Brabbsy and welcome to your first FIFA 20 tips tutorial. This one is how to build a B squad for under 30,000 coins, and it also doubles up as my Road to Glory first episode. I'll go through the chem styles of each position. I'll let you know some alternatives if you want to build your own squad and tweak it to your own liking. Boom, let's do it. Alright, we're doing this from the Footbin website, so it's easier to go through the chemistry styles. We're starting off with a 4-4-2 formation. Purely for chemistry reasons. We're going to change that obviously in game, as we always do. Right, so first up, goalkeepers. My advice would be don't spend too much on goalkeepers. They need to probably be one of your cheaper players. Three main stats you want to look for are positioning, reflexes and diving. All the other three are more secondary at this stage. Because I have gone Bundesliga, the goalkeeper I am going for is Pavlenka, who is 84, which is quite a good rating. Currently going at 2,900 coins on bin. You can bid for him for less, obviously. As you can see, 80 positioning, 88 reflexes, 86 diving. Perfect for a starter goalkeeper. Straight in the squad. Get in my belly. Right backs and left backs. The three main stats you want to look for are sprint speed, strength, and jumping. Everything else comes secondary at this point. The reason being, the main job of your right and left backs are to be as fast as your opponent's wingers and also hopefully stronger than your opponent's wingers, and the jumping comes in when your opponent is playing balls into the back post. You want them to be able to head that ball clear and win that header. Again, because I've gone Bundesliga, my right back choice is Mr. Klosterman. Bang. Now my advice is you don't actually look too much at the stats on the card. What you want to do is go into their actual stats on the game. So as you can see here, for Klosterman, 90 sprint speed, 75 strength, 82 jumping, which is already quite a good start with. Now when we go down and we add on the anchor chemistry style, which is my personal advice, look at that. Straight away we've gone to really fast, really strong, great jumping, and then as a secondary, his defensive stats are perfect. 6'2" height for a right back is actually really good, really tall, but without being too slow. So he's going to be difficult to get past, especially for especially for starter players. When you get a little bit more money, you might want to have a look at Kevin and Babu's stats, because his physical stats are insane, but his price is also insane. So at the moment, Klosterman is the man. Straight into centre backs. This is probably my biggest personal player recommendation. This is Upamecano, or however you pronounce it. I'm not very good with pronunciations, as you can see. He's already got really good speed, really good acceleration, strength and jumping. When you hit on that anchor style, look at what it does to that, sir. Oh my word. Really good starter card to use. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, 900 coins. Get him. Next centre-back for chemistry, you can either go Kimpembe or you can go Mukiele. I've chosen personally Mukiele, but that gives you a nice little green link in between the defence so far. Perfect. Left back, same as right back, needs to be strong, fast and good at jumping. For now it's going to be the weakest player in your team, but there's one that will get you by absolutely fine for now, and that is Sriracha, not to be confused with the sauce I put on my kebabs. But ultimately what you want to do is you want to go for Jerome Roussillon when his price comes down a bit. As you can see at the moment, it's absolutely, I would not buy him at that price. I managed to buy him early on when the web app came out because I knew his price would go up. He's the fastest and strongest left back, especially when you throw an anchor on the bad boy. He just becomes a really good left back. But for now, Sriracha is absolutely fine. He's got good enough pace, physical and defensive. If you put an anchor on him as well, surprise surprise, that comes absolutely fine for you now and is perfectly within your budget. So that's your boring ones done. Let's get on into the meaty ones now. So as you can see, that back line has a green link, so you can literally go anywhere you want with this team. You can have two little triangles if you can green link them, or you can just have a completely different league in the midfield. The choice is absolutely yours. For me, in central midfield, I have gone for Paulinho. Really well-rounded. Can pick him up for 8,000 coins. It's probably going to be the most expensive in this squad at the moment. But as you can see, he's got all-round stats everywhere you want him to. He's also got 4-star skills. Main two stats for a defensive central midfielder are standing tackling and interceptions, so that they can stop passes from going through the middle and they can get a good foot in on the ball when your opponent is attacking you. For Paulinho, you can literally go for any chemistry style you want. If you want him to be able to shoot better and bomb on, that's absolutely fine. For me, I've gone with the good old faithful anchor again, just because it makes his physical stats great in the middle of the field and really shores up them defensive stats as well. Gives him a little bit more pace as well while we're at it. So for your wingers, I personally recommend ones that are obviously fast, really good at dribbling and decent at shooting as well. Passing is nice, but I prefer wingers personally that can shoot well because I like cutting in with them quite a lot. So from here, if you don't get this, we're falling out, guys. Come on. Who are we going to have as a winger that green links with Paulinho Chinese League? I think you know the answer to that one, don't you? What a specimen this guy is, and for 3,600 coins to 3,700, really great price as well. He's so strong on the ball, not many side backs are going to be able to outmuscle him, and his shooting is also phenomenal. So all you need to do from here, really, one of the more expensive chemistry styles, but well worth it, throw a hunter on him just to get that pace up. And as you can see here, it just makes him such a fantastic player to use, especially in the right of midfield. He's going to absolutely shred some defenders and break some controllers for you. You'll know what to look for in strikers. We want them to be fast, we want them to have good shooting, and then either good strength or good dribbling, depending what type of striker you're looking for. To get that green link between the two Brazilian Chinese League ones is Alex Teixeira. Really big hidden gem on the last one. I absolutely loved using him. I've noticed a few people have started using him though, which is good because he's a very good player. So for me, I don't touch that pace at all with chemistry. He's already fast enough. Obviously we need to bump up his shooting a little bit, so what I like to go for is marksman. Shooting gets really nice, he gets really good jumping, which is important for a striker, and also his agility and dribbling improves a lot. He is going to be a really good striker for you early on in this game, and one that I'm going to be using in my road to glory. So that's one side done, and from here you can go to a completely different league again if you want, as long as you green link them. Or if you want to stick with the Chinese Super League, honestly, I've got some great players in store for you. Starting off in the middle with Dembele. His dribbling is really good for a big guy, and he's got 4-star skills as well, and that 90 strength comes in perfectly. So the only thing I think here is you can either go Catalyst if you want him to have a bit more pace. For me, because his stamina is quite low, I don't want him to be bombing up and down, I just want him to be sitting. So I've actually gone for this one with a backbone, which I cannot see. There it is. And that just makes his tackling great, great strength and jumping, great passing, all round really good defensive midfielder. For that, look at the stats you've got. What kind of price would you be expecting in the Premier League for that? 700 coins. Come on, put him in your squads, guys. Next up, to get that green link on the left midfield is one of the best players in this squad. Really great stats, and I'm so thankful that he's in the Chinese Super League because it makes him really cheap. It is Yannick Carrasco, and as you can see, his stats are already great there, but when you delve in deeper, look what you can do with this card. So again, he's already got good speed, he's got good finishing, he's got great dribbling, so you can either add on some passing to him to make him a bit more versatile, but for me, I just like to send him into overdrive here, and I've gone with marksman for this card. Look at what he does with the finishing, the dribbling there. It also gives him good jumping as well for some back post headers. 2,700 coins. Snap that card up. Honestly, look at what that card does. He is great to use in game. And of course, the pièce de résistance, the final piece of the jigsaw, and my favourite player in this tide, it is Yannick Bakambu. Great sprint speed, great shooting, great dribbling, great physicality. Just do yourself a favour. Go and put a marksman on this guy. Oh my word. Oh my word. Look at what it does to him. Again, 82 rated card, but it sends him into absolute overdrive. 1,300 coins. You're daft not to at least have him on your bench for that. So there we have it, folks, a full chemistry, really strong, beastly starter squad for under 30,000 coins, and that's the maximum price you'd be paying. But if you're going and bidding on each of the players, you'll get it for even less than that. I'm going to start a road to glory with this exact squad, and that's going to be coming up on the channel real soon. If you like the video, give it a little thumbs up, give it a subscribe, and I'll see you real soon. Ciao for now.